Hey guys, welcome back to the OBU Rejects podcast. It's been forever since we recorded an episode, but we're going to record one today. But this is our last episode before we go back to campus. Yes, we get to go back to campus. Are you excited to go back?
No. Wait, was that for me or for the audience? I have no idea.
That was for you. Why would I ask the audience a question they can't answer?
I don't know. Did you even intro our names? I'm Noah. She's Rachel. There.
Hi, guys. We suck at introing. But anyway, we're going to be back on campus, in less than 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I'm moving in the 13th, next Thursday.
And
so today is, what, Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Honestly, I thought that, the summer/quarantine thing was going to go by a lot slower than it did. I feel like we just got home. I'm sure everybody listening to this is I feel like I've been stuck in my house for years.
Yes.
But
that's what everyone, including me, is thinking. But
yeah,
probably not the homeschoolers who have lived their entire lives at home like you.
Okay, we're less than 5 minutes in. I don't think we need to take shots this early. Okay, so we're going to be back in Arkadelphia soon, and my favorite thing in the world, period, I guess, is food. And I know Noah likes food too, because he spends all of his chick money within the first 2 weeks.
Slight exaggeration.
Not really. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the different restaurants in Arkadelphia. So, if you're a freshman listening to this, or just an OBU student, period, maybe you can find out a new restaurant you didn't know about in Arkadelphia, but I highly doubt it because there's literally only 4.
Yes. There's only 4.
Literally, that's what you said. Everything I've said, you're just yes. No. Yes. I'm what am I supposed to do with this? Do you have a go-to Arkadelphia restaurant?
Well, do you mean restaurants or fast food? Because everything in Arkadelphia is fast food besides hibachi, which I haven't tried yet.
You haven't tried hibachi? That was the first Arkadelphia place I tried.
Well, I haven't because I've heard it's pretty expensive, and I'm I'll strap for cash a lot. I'll have a lot more freedom this semester with cash because I got a job over the summer.
If you get the sushi there, then it's expensive. But if you just get the fried rice and chicken, which is what I get all the time, then it's good. It's not that expensive if you just get that. Right. It's super greasy though. It is super greasy.
Okay. I don't care.
No, I know, but sometimes I'm I feel like I'm just eating straight grease. Also,
okay, so it's White Castle, but Japanese White Castle. If people are not from the north, have no idea what White Castle is.
It's White Castle, but literally nothing in White Castle, but its own thing.
But it's greasy like White Castle. It's White Castle greasy burgers.
Yes, except it's not burgers, it's sushi and fried rice.
Yes, I know what it is.
I know, I'm just kidding. Yes, it's very greasy, but I heard a rumor that they failed their
health. It doesn't surprise me.
Their health inspection. So
that's how I wonder how Waffle House is still. I wonder how Waffle House is still there because they don't care about cleanliness at all.
Yeah, they really don't. It is good though. I like their hash browns. Do you like Waffle House's hash browns?
I don't like hash browns.
You don't like hash browns, period?
Nope.
For real?
I'm not a potato guy. I'm not a huge potato guy in any way.
Not even fries?
I'll eat fries, but I'm not big on them. I won't snack on fries.
I'm shocked. Wait, so baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, hash browns, none of that?
I'll have a stuffed baked potato if it has meat and stuff and meat and cheese. But I won't just eat a potato. I don't like mashed potatoes. I don't know. I'm not a potato person.
Never knew this about you. I don't like baked potatoes because to me it just tastes like you're eating nothing. But I like mashed potatoes and I love fries and hash browns.
Are potatoes your crack?
Okay.
You heard that. You're what? No. Me and you have a mutual friend who I won't mention the name. But this person claims potatoes are her crack. And she told me that.
Who are we talking about?
You'll know who I'm talking about after the podcast. I'll tell you.
Okay, but they're crack?
like that's how she describes it to her.
I don't know if
like,
I'd go that far.
She like, I'll eat it every day for every meal, and I'm like, that's crazy. I don't think there's
I feel like
any
I'd get
food.
sick of it.
I don't think there's any food I can eat every day for every meal. Like,
you know what question I hate when people ask? They're like, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would it be? I'm like, I literally cannot answer that. Like, there's two. First of all, there's too many options. Second of all, I'd get bored. Third of all, why would you ask me this question? It's too much pressure to pick one food.
If like you're on a desert, I hate these questions. If you're on a desert island, what book would you bring? Like, what?
I don't like
those type of questions. Yeah.
I don't like those questions. It's too much pressure. So I'm like, there's too many options. Okay, what about Pizza Hut or Domino's? Which one's better? There is a wrong answer.
Pizza Hut.
And you just gave me the wrong answer. Why? Pizza Hut is.
To be fair, I haven't had Domino's in a while, so I probably need to retry Domino's because the first semester we were there, they were still building it. And then I just didn't have a chance to go second semester to try.
So as far as I know, there's like 3 pizza places in Arkadelphia.
There's Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, and Domino's.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
Pizza
Domino's
Hut is or Little Caesars is in its own category, but Pizza Hut and Domino's are like kind of the same.
Little Caesars and Domino's are owned by the same person. They're owned by the same company.
Oh, well that makes sense why I like both of those better than I like Pizza Hut then.
Little Caesars is my favorite fast food-y type of pizza.
Yeah, Little Caesars is good. But like Little Caesars pizza and Domino's pizza is 2 totally different things. You know what I mean?
I guess Domino's, they take a little more care in it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I am not a fan of Pizza Hut pizza. Why do you like Pizza Hut pizza?
I grew up on Pizza Hut and Little Caesars.
Little Caesars I can see. Pizza Hut, I just feel like it's like, ugh, I don't know, I just don't like it.
Since
it's
I'm
like
from Michigan, I don't know. Since I'm from Michigan, and there's a Pizza Hut on every corner because it was found, because I'm not Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Little Caesars on every corner because it was founded in Detroit and I lived right by Detroit.
Wait, for real? It was founded in Detroit?
The owner the owner of the Detroit Tigers and Red Wings, who recently died, unfortunately, rip. He founded Little Caesars first. So he got he got rich off of Little Caesars, then bought the Red Wings, got even richer because they won a bunch of championships. Then he bought the Tigers, and the
Red Wings is an NFL, an NHL hockey
team. Yes. Well, most people know that.
Well,
Rachel,
half the girls at OBU don't, so I just thought
that's true.
That's so we can thank Little Caesars for.
And then Domino's.
Professional sports is what you're saying.
Yes, basically. No, like for real. No, and then he bought Domino's off the original owner, I believe.
So he like cornered the market kind of on pizza.
Yeah, and then Pizza Hut came up, and then Pizza Hut and Wings, and then Pizza Hut came up, bought Wingstop.
I've never been to Wingstop.
Wingstop's good. Like, it's really good.
Is it better than Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes. Okay.
Really?
Buffalo Wild Wings is not that good.
Oh, see, I've only been there like once.
Okay, you need to go to Pluckers.
That sounds disgusting. First of all, the name is a huge turnoff.
No. Pluckers is better. It's Buffalo Wild Wings, but better. Like, it really is. It's basically the same thing as Buffalo Wild Wings, but better.
And then is Wingstop
Pluckers
like above both of those?
Wingstop wings are great. I will say they take time. Like, they take time to make them. Like, I've ordered wings and it took 40 minutes for like 12.
40
like
minutes?
A dozen wings. Yeah, they take time to make them.
Yikes. See, I've only had wings like twice in my life. I liked them.
What?
Well, I don't know. My family just doesn't really eat wings that often. I don't know.
I thought you were a sporty family.
We are, but like, I guess not wings. I don't know.
Like, what do y'all like? Burgers? Or not even that?
What do you mean? I mean,
like when y'all watching a sporting event, what do y'all watch? What do y'all eat?
Like snack food, I guess. Sometimes hot dogs, not that often, but normally we just eat like snack food. Or just like whatever my mom made for dinner. I don't know. We eat a lot of pasta. We're Italians, like pasta, pizza, bread. I don't know. Cheese.
How are you whiter than I am?
Because I've been working inside all summer. I look like a ghost. Have you been to Flying Burger?
Flying Burger. That sounds so familiar.
In Arkadelphia?
I feel like I have. Oh, yes, I love Flying Burger. Yeah, Arkadelphia. Yeah.
The place with like the huge cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, that's Caddo
Those
Valley,
always
not
look
Arkadelphia.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
I always forget that it's not the same
basically
place.
the same city.
I was gonna
Basically the
say.
same city.
Those cinnamon rolls, I only went to Flying Burger once, but the cinnamon rolls look so good. The burger was average, but the cinnamon rolls looked so good. I never got to try a bite though, so I don't know if they taste good.
Well, I had to do a fundraiser there for something, so I was there quite a bit.
Oh, did you eat there every time?
Oh, they're great. It's a little expensive, but it's for burgers. It's probably the best for what I've tried. It is the best place to go for a burger. It's so good.
In Arkadelphia.
And it has good seafood too. Like the seafood there, the po' boys, so good.
See, that's why I got a little weirded out because the place like looks like kind of sketch, and then they're like, we have seafood, and their seafood looks kind of weird.
It's
so
seafood
I was like,
and
I
burger.
don't know.
I've had both, and I approve of both.
Okay, good.
And I'm pretty stringent with my seafood. Like it has to be cooked the right way.
Have you ever eaten? Is it calamari that's octopus?
Yeah, I love calamari. Like fried calamari. Yeah.
I've never tried that.
It tastes like string onion rings. Like it does taste like stringy onion rings.
For real?
It's weird. Yeah.
That is in my head. That's not at all what I thought it would taste like.
Fried calamari. But then if you have just like tiny little squid, those are very crunchy.
Ew.
They're good. Just crunchy.
You know what seafood grosses me out a ton?
What?
Shrimp.
Why? That's the best.
The texture is weird. It looks weird. It smells weird.
Okay, I'm talking about like shrimp where you have to like cut off the face. We have to like peel the face. Or
Ew,
shrimp,
wait, what?
Yeah, or like crawfish where you have to like. Yeah, you never had shrimp with the face still on, and you had to like rip it off to get the meat.
Okay, first of all, that's
even though
disgusting.
it's not technically meat.
I don't know.
Really, you've never done that?
No.
We had to like rip the legs off.
Like, once. No,
I'm gonna make you eat shrimp.
No, you're not. I've only eaten shrimp once, and my dad was just like, "Here, try this," and I ate it, and I was like, "This is disgusting."
Will you eat crab meat?
Yes, crab is good.
Lobster?
I've never had a lobster.
I've had a lobster. I will say, it's a lot more work than what you get.
That's what I've heard. And isn't it like expensive too? Like only rich people eat.
If you want like a legit real lobster, it's pretty expensive. Depending on where you go, there's some pretty sleazy places you could get lobster at. That just
sketches me out. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't know about that. You know what else? What other place looks? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm like it's cheaper to like go to Kroger and buy a lobster and cook it yourself than it probably is to go to a restaurant.
I saw this date idea on Instagram, and it was literally the guy took the girl to go watch the lobsters fight in Kroger, and I was like, that is so funny. Like, if somebody took me to do that, I would die laughing.
Okay, but like that's something I would do though.
That's so funny though. Like,
I remember, there used to be Farmer's Jack, which is like a ripoff of Trader Joe's in Michigan, and I would only go there to watch the lobsters in the lobster tanks fight.
That's what me and my siblings would do. Like while my mom was picking out like produce and stuff, we'd be like, "Can we go watch the lobsters?" And she'd be like, "Okay, fine." So we'd go stare at the lobsters.
Either fighting or mating, one of the two.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, that'd be so funny. But I don't think anywhere in Arkadelphia sells lobsters anyway, so I feel like
if Walmart started, I don't think Walmart has a seafood section, does it?
I hope not. I hope it does not. Please no.
That's the only place to buy food.
For real.
It's
Besides
Walmart.
Restaurants.
Besides.
Have you been to Golden Walk? In Arkadelphia?
Is that good?
Yes. I like Chinese food. So.
Oh, I do too. Okay, so what's the difference? Is hibachi more like Japanesey, like sushi? Whereas
hibachi has like sushi, and like fried rice, and I don't know what else they have.
Okay, but
Golden Walk has
Walker's
like lo
like
mein, orange chicken, that
teriyaki, stuff like that.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Are
I
they-
don't know.
Is Golden Walk a buffet or you have to order it?
No, you order it. And the people there are
Okay.
super sweet. They're always like, I've only been there like 2 or 3 times, but they're always so
Okay,
nice and happy.
Is it like is it a white owned Chinese
No.
or are they Chinese? The Chinese? Okay.
Yeah. It's like a little
Okay, good.
sketchy. It looks a little sketchy from the outside, but
That's
like
all-
what
that's
in
all-
Arkadelphia doesn't?
Okay, that's true. But
I'm
then
just
again, that's
kidding.
like all Asian buffets. Like you go to any Chinese buffet, it does look kind of sketchy. But
They give you a lot of
it's
food
good.
though. They give you
do
a lot
they?
of food.
Like you
And it's pretty
okay,
cheap.
that's good.
It's really good.
Golden Walk is cheap compared
Yeah.
to hibachi. It's pretty cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
granted,
need to try both.
the only thing I've tried from there is the lo mein and the fried rice and an egg roll. So if you try anything else but you don't like it, sorry.
That's fine. I love food. So-
Me too. Can you tell? Literally, anytime Noah and I talk, like at all, somehow our conversation always comes back to food. Like, always, all the time.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite Arkadelphia restaurant? Because literally all the ones I've said, you've been like, oh, I've never been there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's true. I've really only been to the fast food places. It's sad.
Well, what fast food ones?
No, I went to what was that? It's a buffet and it's by Walmart. It's across the street from Walmart.
Oh, the Western Sizzling thing?
Yeah. I've been there. That's pretty good.
I haven't been there.
I probably won't go there again because of COVID and buffets, but it's pretty. It's like what you think of at an American buffet, like steak, like cheap steak.
Is it like a Golden Corral kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like a. I don't know if this makes it sound even worse. It's like a low budget Golden Corral. And the Golden Corral's already.
Golden Corral's already low budget. That's funny. Wait, in my head, I thought that was like a place to go get steak.
No, it's a buffet. It's like there's like a salad bar and then another like it's basically just
Oh.
it's an Arkadelphia Golden Corral.
That's funny. I didn't know that. I thought it was like an expensive place to get steak.
But it is pretty expensive. Like that's the thing. Like it is
I
pretty
said it was
expensive.
low budget.
It's low budget as in like the food isn't very good. Yet they charge you.
Oh. Now I'm with you. I thought you meant it was like,
It's like trashy,
but expensive.
but expensive
It's classy
because-
trashy.
Yes. Did you just make that up?
Yeah, that's so bad. We can cut that out. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, have you been? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot about this place. Do you know the place? I don't know the name. I totally forgot the name. I'm bad with names. Hi, sorry. But the one, it's like they have Italian food on one side of the menu, and then they have Mexican food on the other side of the menu. And it's the same restaurant. So, like, you and I could go, and you could order fajitas, and I could order, like, spaghetti and meatballs. You know what I mean?
Are you
know what I'm
assuming
talking
I'm
about?
Mexican?
No, I'm just giving an example. What? You don't even look Mexican. I look Mexican, more Mexican than you do. No, but like.
I know,
Do you
which
know
is
what
why
place
I'm like,
talking
yeah, you're whiter than I am. Wait.
And they
It's
give you
not red-
breadsticks before the, like at Olive Garden, they give you
Wait,
breadsticks.
it's
This place
not-
gives breadsticks.
What is this, an Olive Garden?
No, I said it's like Olive Garden. Like they give you the breadsticks, but it's not Olive Garden.
No, but is it like is it right by campus? Is it in like does the outside of it look pretty trashy, but then you go inside and it's really nice?
Yeah, I want to say yes. It doesn't look like super trashy, but it doesn't look like,
What's it
that'd be a
called?
really good restaurant. I don't remember the name.
Because I know there's a really, really nice Italian restaurant that I haven't been to, but that's called like the Italian restaurant, or like it's literally called that.
Because there's
No?
that Italian restaurant, and then there's this one that I'm talking about that also sells the Mexican food. But
Is
I
it
hate that I cannot remember the
Pasta
name.
something? Or is that the Mexican restaurant that's like right there? That's like by the gas station.
I don't know
By
what
the
it's by,
Sonic and
but
gas station.
why can I not remember the name? Because I went there with like my mom and some of my siblings, and it was really good.
Some, as in
Three.
three.
Yeah, three. It was three. I do not remember the name of it, but yeah, if you should definitely go there because it's fun.
Yeah, try it out. If you can think of the name.
And because, like, that's such a good idea to have Italian food and Mexican food in the same place.
Why though? You're in Arkadelphia. It's white. It's a primarily white city.
But, like, the Mexican food was actually pretty good. Like, LP, I cannot.
What's LP?
You go to OBU and you don't know what LP is?
Is that the place I've been thinking of the entire time, right by campus?
Yes, and it has, like, Henderson painted on one side and OBU painted on the other side.
That's what I was talking about.
Disgusting. Hate me.
I've
do
never
whatever you
been
want,
there.
but it's gross. I'm sorry.
I've never been there, and now you make me want to go there.
Like, I'm from San Antonio, so Mexican food is like a staple in my diet. And I went to OBU and I tried LP, and I literally wanted to try
it's probably
because
white
I was
owned.
like, this is disgusting.
It's probably a bunch of like white people making
it
Mexican
might be,
food.
but like Hispanic people work there, so I don't know. But it's not good. But the place with Italian food and Mexican food, that place had good fajitas. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe.
I can get worked up over fajitas. Fajitas are good.
You get worked over a lot more than just fajitas.
Okay. But yeah, that place is good. I'm trying to think of what other restaurants are in Arkadelphia.
Oh, what's that barbecue place? It's in Caddo Valley across the street from Flying Burger. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I don't think I've ever been there.
I can't remember. It's really good. They have good burgers too. It's with Flying Burger, as in like the best burgers. I can't remember what it's called. I can't.
Let's Google it.
It's gonna drive me crazy.
Because I'm sick of not remembering the names. It's a barbecue place?
Yeah, look up barbecue restaurant in Caddo Valley.
Allen's Barbecue?
No.
That's the only barbecue place I've ever been to.
Really?
In
I haven't been to
Arkadelphia, yeah.
Allen's. Is it good?
I mean,
Allen's good.
It's good, but like if you ask me where I want to go eat, I wouldn't be like, "Ooh, let's go to Allen's." You know what I mean?
There needs to be a good barbecue because being from Texas, anywhere in Texas, there has to be good.
Was it Hamburger Barn?
Hamburger Barn's really good too. I really like Hamburger Barn.
Somebody told me that it was expensive and not that good. But you like it? I've never been.
I like Hamburger Barn. Hamburger Barn is really good. It's a lot more. It's a restaurant compared to Flying Burger, which is more fast foody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more Hamburger Barn. You go sit down, get a table. It's more gourmet-esque burgers than Flying Burger.
Okay, I googled barbecue restaurants and it literally came up with like Sonic and Chicken Express. So I don't know.
I forgot there's that new Chicken Express that opened up by a church. I can't remember what the church's name is.
Okay, Chicken Express or Chick-fil-A? Which one?
Okay, I have this argument all the time. I think Chick-fil-A is the best chicken.
Honestly, I feel like you go to both of them for different things. Like, I don't really have a favorite between the two.
Well, my thing is they cook their chicken differently. Like,
yeah, exactly.
They're not comparable. I think the most closely thing is Popeyes or Chick-fil-A because they cook their chicken similarly.
I think Popeyes and Chicken Express?
No, Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
I think they're closer. I say Chicken Express or Raising Cane's. And
that's a better comparison.
Raising Cane's.
But we don't have a Raising Cane's in Arkadelphia. No. So, for the sake of this Arkadelphia argument, which one would you rather have? Chick-fil-A or Chicken Express?
Okay, but Chick-fil-A only applies to OBU.
Doesn't Henderson have a Chick-fil-A?
Maybe, but even then, like the main public can't get Chick-fil-A. I would say Chick-fil-A. I will say Chick-fil-A for sandwiches. Well, again, there's no sandwiches at like this. You can't compare the two.
Okay, well then, just what are your opinions on Chicken Express in general?
Okay, I like Chicken Express. I think they're good.
I never knew. You know those like big buttered rolls they sell?
They're really good.
I never knew they sold that. I thought it was just biscuits.
No, they're really, really good though.
I still haven't tried one because I always like their biscuits instead, so I just get their biscuits.
Yes! Red Sox beat the Yankees.
I hate you. The Yankees beat the Red Sox last night.
Yeah, I know, but the Red Sox beat them today.
Very funny. Who's pitching?
I have no
Did you look that up just to make me mad?
No, I got a notification on ESPN.
Oh my gosh. Judge hit a home run though, didn't he? Has he had
Probably.
home runs like in like 5 games back to back or something like that? I don't know. My
No,
brother was
you're-
telling me all the stats earlier.
You're saying things and none of them can be true.
That's what my brother just told me that Judge, like, in the last 5 games has hit a home run or something.
I know, he's on my
Has there even
fantasy
been 5
team,
games?
so.
I don't
Yes.
know. My brother was just spitting stats, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so background to this. A couple of days ago, Rachel sent me a photo of her brother hanging a Tom Brady poster.
Are you like trying to
a
make me
wall.
mad?
No, I just want to understand how it's a Patriots Tom Brady poster.
And he's not on the
Why?
Patriots.
Give me the background on how and why your brother has this poster.
Okay, well, first of all, my brother's name is Brady. So ever since he's been little, like, Brady,
Okay.
my brother, has always been a big fan of Tom Brady, the football player, just because the names are similar. And so because he liked Tom Brady, he liked the Patriots, so then he just turned into this big Patriot fan, and he's all about the Patriots, and I'm a Seahawk fan. So when the Patriots beat the Seahawks, then he became even a bigger Patriot fan.
Whoa. No. Wait, how are you a Yankees and Seahawks fan? No.
Okay.
That's not okay.
Let me finish the Brady story, and then we'll come back to
Okay.
it. So he just turned into a big Patriot fan and a big Tom Brady fan. So when Brady went to the Buccaneers, then my brother Brady was like, well, I'm still going to be a Patriot fan, and I'm going to be a Tom Brady fan, and he wanted to hang a Tom Brady poster in his room. So I don't know why he got the Patriot poster instead of the Buccaneers poster. It was probably less expensive. I don't know. But he was like, Rachel, look, I redecorated my room. Come see it. So I was like, okay. And so I walk in, and it's Tom Brady's
I love how the
face.
first
all
thing
over
you
the
think to
wall.
do is to. I love how the first thing you do to think of is to send me the video. That's like the first thing she did.
Well, because I know it was going to be funny because, like, Brady does not decorate anything. So I'm like, well, if he redecorated it, it's probably a joke. So then I was like, oh, great. There's a big, giant Tom Brady face on my brother's wall that I get to
That's
see
hilarious.
every time I come home. Because, like, where his room is in the house, everybody has to walk by it. So
Yeah.
he hung it on a spot in his wall where anyone who walks by his room can see the poster. So literally every time I come home, it's just Tom Brady's face staring at me. And I'm like, I hate this.
You just feel the rage coming from Rachel.
Yes. I'm like, okay, I'm going to close the door and not look at it.
Okay, how are you a Seattle fan? That actually interests me. How are you a Seahawks fan?
Honestly, I don't remember how it started. I think, like, okay, because everybody in my family likes a different football team because all of the New York football teams are trash, so we just picked a different one. Because we're Yankees fans because my dad grew up in New York, but we don't like any of the New York football. Well, my dad does, but like none of us kids do. So
Oh,
we
so
all
your
picked
dad's
different-
a New York Italian? Your dad's
Yes.
a New York Italian mafia? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't mess with me because I have mafia connections. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, so I think I was just little. Like I think I was super little when I picked the team and I was like, oh, I like their uniform colors or something. I don't know. And I like Pete Carroll. So
Yeah, you're not even that big of a football fan, are you?
I mean, I am, but I'm not like I know every single thing about every single football team. Like I don't know, like the basics, I guess, but I don't like follow it religiously.
Yeah, you're not like me.
My family has a fantasy football league though, and I am the reigning fantasy football league champion. In case you're
Really?
wondering, I am. Yes, I am.
Did one of your brothers make it for you?
I knew you were gonna ask that. No, they did not. Actually, no. I won 2 years ago. This past year, I made it to the championship game but lost. But the year I won, I did it all myself. But the year I lost, my brothers helped me a little bit. So
This year, tell me and I can help you build a roster.
deal. Then I can be champion.
Okay. Back to restaurants.
Yes, back to restaurants.
Okay, best
I don't know,
fast
restaurants.
food place. I'm including Subway in this.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of Subway.
Really?
I love sandwiches, but I feel like if you want a sandwich, you can do so much better than Subway.
Okay, but Subway's the only place to really get sandwiches in Arkansas.
Fair. Unless you like make your own. That's a lot of work.
Unless they open like a Jersey Mike's, which is amazing.
Jersey Mike's
Also
is
really expensive.
good. Aaron Judge
like-
was in a Jersey Mike's commercial the other day. I saw it on TV
Yes,
and I was like,
yes.
ooh. Okay, but name some of the fast food restaurants? There's like Wendy's, there's Taco Bell.
McDonald's. Taco Bell, Burger King.
Okay, see, I don't understand what the hype is about Burger King. I'm not really a Burger King fan.
Okay, see, that's the thing. I think people either love it or hate it. I love Burger King.
I'd much rather go to like Wendy's or something.
See, okay, this is the thing. I go to Burger King for the burger, then I'll go to McDonald's for the Coke, and I'll go to McDonald's for my No. Burger King for the burger, McDonald's for fries and Coke. And then for Wendy's, if I'm really hungry, I'll go for the 4 for $4 at Wendy's.
I love the 4 for $4 at Wendy's. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Also, that's
easy.
so
like,
high
it's
maintenance.
It's cheap and easy.
The point of fast food is to be easy, and you just made your fast food meal so complicated by going to like 6 different restaurants.
That's what my family does, though. Like, one of us will want something, somebody else will want something. So we spend an hour going to different restaurants getting food.
I love that,
four
though.
Of us.
That makes it such a fun experience.
We also use it more. I think it's more of a bonding thing than us actually wanting food.
Honestly, I like that.
Because if we want food, we normally just agree on a place and get that. But
it's kind of fun to like go to a bunch of different ones, though. I like that because then it's like an adventure, kind of.
Yeah. Unless
like a chill adventure, but
we're each hangry, then that can get pretty bad pretty quickly.
I get hangry so much. It's bad.
You don't need to tell me.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen it.
Yeah. But okay, so back to fast food. So there's Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Subway. That's pretty much it, right?
Chicken Express. That's it.
I think I don't think.
What were you gonna say?
Chicken Express is more of like a sit-down one to me.
No, there's a drive-through.
Oh.
If it has a drive-through, I count it as fast food.
Okay. Out of those, I'd probably say Taco Bell is my favorite. But I like Wendy's a lot too.
Well, it depends, right? Because I would say if I want to go, it depends on how much. Like if I want a burger, I'll probably go to Burger King. If I want something quick to eat, I'd either go to McDonald's or Wendy's. Wendy's more likely because they have better burgers. I will say McDonald's, soda and fries top all a certain
How can a soda be better in one place?
They add a certain type of sugar that it's different. It's not the same as.
Do you know this for a fact, or are you making this?
Yes. Up? No, it's true. They add. That's why it's more unhealthy for you because they add sugar.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, is it like Mexican Coke? Like they make
I think
it
is.
Real sugar?
I think it's like I think it's cane. Yeah, they add cane.
I love Mexican Coke. Have you had like a Mexican Coke, the ones in like the glass bottles? I love those.
Okay, that's me. Me and you and a couple friends need to go to Walmart, buy a couple cans of them, and just watch a movie or something.
Yes,
Mexican
those
Cokes.
are so much fun. Literally, like the best memories I have with my family all involve food. Like, food is such a big part of who my family is. It's kind of sad.
Well, apparently y'all are Italians, so that makes sense.
Wait, okay, so I said Taco Bell, and you literally picked all of them as your favorite.
Yes. No. I will say Taco Bell. Best place to go sit down, talk with someone, and have good food is Taco Bell.
Oh, see, every time I go to Taco Bell, I just take it back to my room and eat in my room.
Really? I really only go because I didn't have a car. I only went with my roommate, and we sat down and talked.
Makes sense. But like for the food, what likes all the restaurants and won't pick?
I'll say Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my number one. Taco Bell's my number one. Even though what happens afterwards isn't always pleasant.
Oh my gosh. Ew. I think we've literally covered all the restaurants in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'm sure we missed like a few that people will get really mad at us for not covering because you always have that one person. But okay, where would you rank the cafe food at OBU compared to the restaurants?
Compared to the Arkadelphia restaurants?
Yeah. So the cafe food of OBU.
Why are you calling it the cafe? It's the calf.
Calf. Whatever. Cafe, calf. No. Dr. Jack's is the cafe. Never mind.
Yes. Dr.
And
Jack's.
Dr. Jack's has good food. They
Wait,
actually
really?
have really good food.
What
have you
kind
not
of food
tried
do they
Dr.
sell?
It's like cookies and brownies. I like muffins.
So
It's like cafe food. It's like Starbucks.
Oh,
It's
I've
what
never
white
tried
it's
any
what
of it.
it's what white people have.
Oh, so that's why you know. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Okay, so like
Oh.
the calf food compared to all the other restaurants.
Yeah.
Okay, it depends on what the calf is serving. Is this the calf on a good day or the calf on a bad day?
Define those.
Okay, like the
'Cause
calf
I don't like a lot of things the calf. Or I can't say that. I think a lot of what the calf has is junk.
Yes.
And like a lot of people love their chicken fried steak. I cannot stand their chicken fried steak.
Really? See, I like
Yeah,
the chicken fried steak.
I
a
know
lot.
I am in the large minority because I'm not a huge fan, period, of chicken fried steak. So
I'd never had it before I came to OBU.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the pasta. I know you may be more judgmental since you're the expert apparently.
Sometimes it's watery, but when it's not watery,
Yes.
it's decent.
Sometimes the noodles aren't completely cooked.
See, I don't like the spaghetti from the calf, but like the other noodles, like the penne noodles, those are good.
Their penne is pretty
Spaghetti
good.
is bad, but the other noodles are good.
I can deal with their spaghetti. The pizza, whenever nothing else is good, is always a good go-to.
Okay, it depends on who's making the pizza. There's this
Yes.
one international student, and whenever he makes the pizza, it's so good. But then other times, it's not that good. And then there's this one lady who makes like a calzone. So good. But she's not in there that often.
The international food is normally pretty good.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is, but it's normally pretty good. Salad bars always, if you're into salad, that's always a good place.
There.
Because
Yeah.
I always normally get salad, something small from the salad bar to time me over if I'm not like super hungry.
Yeah. My favorite thing is when they have fresh fruit out. That's like makes my day every single time. Like sometimes they'll have raspberries out, and it makes me like how happy it makes
Raspberries?
me. It's sad.
That's what gets you. That's what gets you kicking for lunch. Raspberries.
It's if the calf has good food or bad food, literally determines if my day is good or bad. Like it's so sad how attached I am to food. But
See, that's why I more like going to the Tiger Go or whatever it's called, because often that has better food.
Tell me about Tiger, whatever you just called it. Because
I don't even know what it's called.
Tiger
I thought you said-
Tracks.
No,
That's
that's
a
not
competition.
what Tiger Tracks is.
Tiger Express. It's Tiger Express.
Tiger Express. That's what
Yeah,
it's
tell me
called.
about that because I've never been there.
So you go. So you have the cafe, the calf, at the cafe. I saw your face. The cafe, the calf. Wow,
Oh my gosh, how long have you been away from OBU?
a long time apparently.
No, but
But-
tell me about the one in the stew. Because, like, what kind of food do they have there? Because I've never been there.
Oh, which one? The Tiger Grill? Or what are you talking about?
It's the one next to Chick-fil-A. Not Sandella's, but the other one.
Yeah, that's Tiger Grill. That's
Yeah, tell me,
I've never
that's
been
the
there.
one I've never been to.
I've never been there.
Oh, see, when you were talking about Tiger Express, I
No,
thought that's what you were
yeah.
talking about.
No, I've never been there. But Sandella's is really good and Chick is good. I've heard my old roommate insisted on Tiger Grill and said it is great, and I've never had the urge to go there.
See, whenever I see people go there, they're always waiting for like 30 minutes, and I'm not that patient, so I'm always like, I'm just gonna grab a chicken sandwich or something.
Yeah. Well, you have to wait it. Like Chick-fil-A is the fastest. Sandella's you have to wait a little bit, and Tiger Grill you have to wait.
Chick-fil-A is the fastest, unless if you want fries, then you have to wait there forever. But I don't normally get
Or
the fries, so it's
spicy.
pretty
I feel
fast.
like you have to. If you want spicy, you have to wait quite a bit.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna adjust due to COVID and how they're gonna I know they.
It's gonna be
added
so slow.
registers. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow.
It's gonna be. I don't know.
Bad.
We'll see.
100%. It's gonna be bad. I don't know.
They can't-
I'm just.
Go ahead.
I'm just like, students aren't gonna wait. They're gonna go. If they're adding more mobile stations, like if they're adding other ways to have Tiger Express. No one's gonna wait in the calf, or no one's gonna wait in the stew. They're just gonna go and get a quick meal through.
Except for like dinner. I feel like for dinner people will go and sit down. But like for lunch and between classes, no, people aren't gonna wait.
Well, I'm gonna wonder, like, if this is all still going on in the spring and they have like the Cajun, where they have crawfish and stuff.
Wait, what?
Like, you don't remember they had like Cajun days? Oh, they had that Cajun day. Yeah.
No.
You don't remember that with crawfish? They had a ton of crawfish.
Oh, I don't think I went to the calf that day, but I saw that like all over Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh, it was good. It was really good. And I get it. You don't like seafood. Oh, you don't like that type of seafood. But
I've only tried it a couple times, so I might need to try it again. But like,
it's a lot of work for very little substance.
Yeah.
But the substance you get is good.
How are they gonna do the Thanksgiving meal?
I don't know how they're gonna do Thanksgiving. How are they gonna do the what's it called? Before finals. They're probably not gonna do the finals online. The cinnamon rolls, where they purposely screw over the freshmen by not telling them to bring forks.
Yeah, but the Thanksgiving meal, it's like a huge meal. Like the line is literally so far out the door.
It's ridiculous.
But it's so worth it. It's so good. And then like
I want to say,
week,
I don't know. I wasn't
that
impressed.
It's good. For
calf food, it's really good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I have a large extended family, and whenever we had Thanksgiving, we went all out. And you have a large intimate family, so.
But my favorite part was the desserts. The pecan pie was so good. So good.
I don't like pecan pie.
Really?
I enjoyed their not apple pie. It was
pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie. I enjoy their pumpkin pie.
I like pecan pie better than pumpkin. I'll eat both. But if I
do they have lime? Do they have what's that called? Lime pie?
Key lime pie?
Key lime pie. I think they had that, and that was really good.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, they did.
Are you sure? I feel like I would have remembered that.
Why? Do you like do you like key lime pie?
I don't know, but I feel like I would have remembered that because I feel like that's kind of a big deal.
I think they had all different types. I remember I definitely had pumpkin, and I definitely had apple. I don't remember if they had key lime.
I don't think they had key lime. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I would have remembered that though.
I love how judgy you got. Are you sure they had it?
Just because, like, I feel like it's like desserts. Like, I feel like I would have remembered dessert.
You're like my sister. You only care about dessert.
It's good. I have such a sweet tooth. It's bad.
That's my sister. My sister's the most athletic person in my family. She works out. I mean, she doesn't work out all the time. She is involved in all these athletics. Yet she, out of my entire family, has the biggest sweet tooth. She constantly asks for ice cream, cake, whatever she can get.
That's me.
It's hilarious.
Are you more of like the salty kind of person, like the chips and all that kind of stuff?
No, I will say I do like a good dessert, but I'm not craving it. Like my sister craves it, and I get it. It's my dad's side is British/Irish, and like in that culture, it's very dessert oriented. It's very chocolatey. Like my grandparents from Northern Ireland, who are pretty thin, they will eat the chocolate for like they'll eat chocolate for meals and be happy.
Yum.
Like
I would love that.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be thin like they are, but I would like that.
Well, that's just the diet of people over there. Like, it's weird how chocolate and dessert it's like prized. It's weird. It is pretty weird. So my sister just got that sweet tooth from that side of the family.
Not a bad thing to have.
No.
But yeah, I feel like we've been talking about food for a while. I feel like we should probably wrap it up.
Okay, so before this started, Rachel was like, well, we need to make this a long segment. So, okay, I went along with it. And now she's like, we've been talking about this for a while. Well, yes, that's That's what your intended purpose of this segment was.
I know. I think it took up a whole episode, though. It's been like 30 minutes at least.
We could end the podcast on this because I do need to check this.
Okay, so
Sorry.
we'll see you guys next. I don't know. Next time we see you
On
guys, Noah and
campus.
I'll probably be in person instead of over Zoom, which is exciting.
Yes, hopefully.
Yes. So thanks for listening to us talk about food for a very long time, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.